Hello everybody, welcome back to day number 17 of my 2023 December Advent Calendar. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a very simple, fully automatic Piglin bartering system. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? So the first thing you're going to want to do when you're building one is grab a barrel. This is where your items are going to end up being stored. Now I'm going to put mine on the floor like this here. You can use a chest, but I highly recommend using a barrel because if you open a chest in front of a piglin, the piglins will get mad. If you open a barrel, however, they don't really care, so it won't interfere with your farm. The next thing we're going to want to do is put a hopper going into the back of our barrel, and then another hopper on top of that, just like so. And then we can go ahead and put in the glass that will be containing our piglin. To do this, I'm going to put 2 temporary blocks on top of that hopper and completely surround it in glass blocks. Just like this, and then you can remove those 2 temporary blocks because that is going to be where your piglin stands. We also need to go ahead and get in our dropper, so if we put a temporary block right here, we can place a dropper facing downwards into where our piglin will be, and then we can go ahead and finally hook up the redstone. To do this, out the back of the second hopper here, I'm going to place a redstone comparator. I'm going to run that into a solid block with a redstone torch on top of it, another solid block above that redstone torch with another redstone torch on top of it, just like this, and then finally 1 piece of redstone dust in this location. This way, whenever an item enters this hopper, it will activate the comparator, flicking the system, activating our dropper. This way, anytime the piglin drops the items from bartering, it will automatically be given a new piece of gold and start the cycle again. Now, on your screen right now is a table of all the items that piglins can give, and what you'll notice is the most they can ever give is 36 iron ingots. That is the highest quantity of any item, and thankfully with this system and how long piglins take to look at the piece of gold, which is approximately 8 seconds on Bedrock Edition, this system should never actually break and stop working because the 36 items has plenty of time to get through because it does take less than 8 seconds for 36 items to run through a hopper. So now we can go ahead and put our piglin in the farm. For those of you who are doing this in survival, I highly recommend that you lock this hopper using a redstone torch or something like that. So place one here. Then you can go ahead and take a piece of gold, you throw it on top of the hopper, set up some blocks in front like this. Once you have that set up, the piglin can run up to it, it'll grab the gold, you can push it in, break that redstone torch, and then lock it in. You can remove the rest of the blocks, and now your piglin is successfully captured. Now all you have to do is put the gold inside of your dropper and jumpstart the system. Now in order to jumpstart the system, all that you actually have to do is activate your dropper with a button or place an item in this bottom hopper, and that will automatically jumpstart it. And the only time this system will ever actually stop working is once it runs out of gold, or if you unload it at just the right time, you may have to jumpstart it again when you come back. However, for the most part, this should run indefinitely. Anyways, that is going to be it for day number 17 of my 2023 December Advent Calendar. If you have enjoyed, maybe, just maybe, consider smashing that subscribe button and coming back tomorrow for day number 18. Anyways, this has been Mr. Gaming Aquatic, and I'll see you next time. Happy holidays!